A warm welcome to today's video here on the Ray Law International channel. During this pandemic, we've heard the words, the Great Resignation, with many people leaving their current jobs for various reasons. This puts many employers in the position to look for and hire new people. If you are a foreign national and you wish to locate an employer to sponsor you by way of an employment-based visa, today we have some tips to share with you. Let's find out what they are. First, you will need to understand the types of visas available to be sponsored, and then we'll share some things you can do to help locate an employer who will sponsor you. There are several to consider, such as the E3 for those nationals of Australia who will work in a specialty occupation that requires a bachelor's degree or higher. Then there is an H-1B worker in a specialty occupation that also requires at least a bachelor's degree or its equivalent in on-the-job experience. This category also includes distinguished fashion models. And H-2A is for temporary agricultural workers who will fill positions that the U.S. Department of Agriculture has recognized as facing a labor supply shortage. An H-2B worker performs temporary jobs where there is a shortage of available qualified U.S. workers. O1 is for people of extraordinary ability in the sciences, arts, education, business, or athletics. And O2 provides essential support staff of people with O1 visas. The P1 visa is for internationally recognized athletes and entertainers and their essential support staff. The R1 is for those ministers and other religious workers of recognized religious organizations. Now that we know the types of visas, let's talk about some things you can do to locate an employer to sponsor you. First, identify employers in need. Even when U.S. unemployment levels are high, there are always some employers who cannot find the workers they need. Second, look for employers with a history of hiring foreign workers. They are more likely to hire you than employers that don't have much experience with the process. Next, use and expand your personal network. Start by asking everyone you know, especially your social networks. Contact those people to ask how they found their jobs and whether they know of any openings, or see if they can ask around for you. Finally, contact the employers. Use the names and connections you have gathered and begin to reach out to each of them. Ask someone who is familiar with the U.S. format of a resume to review yours before you submit it. We recommend that you submit your resume to employers, even if there isn't a job posting. Remember, once you make the connection, it is your responsibility to prove to the employer that your skills and talents are worth their time and money. By the way, reach out to employment agencies or staffing companies in the U.S. to see how they can assist you. Now, more than ever, it is important that you have an immigration attorney involved in your immigration case. Get the Ray Law Advantage. Get the information and knowledge you need to have peace of mind. Stay updated on immigration matters by subscribing to our channel and sharing these videos with friends. Thank you for the privilege of your time. We'll see you next time.